Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready.
Awesome. Today we're taking a close look at the Google Pixel 8a.
Oh yeah, this one's been making some waves.
It really has, and we're basing our deep dive on the recent review from RechargeMyTopup Tech Reviews. What's really got me intrigued is this whole idea of a mid-range phone packing flagship-level features, especially all the AI stuff.
Yeah, the AI is a huge talking point right now.
For sure. We're talking about a phone that's promising camera tricks that feel like magic, a design that actually encourages repair, and performance that, punches way above its weight class, all without breaking the bank.
Sounds promising. Let's get into it.
Absolutely. So let's start with some quick specs for context. The Pixel 8a has a 6.1-inch OLED display, runs on Google's Tensor G3 chip, and boasts a 64-megapixel main camera. Sounds pretty good so far, right?
On paper, definitely.
Now let's talk design. Recharge My Top Up talks about this familiar Google aesthetic, but with a slimmer camera visor this time around. But get this, the Pixel 8a actually has a fully removable back.
Wait, really? That's almost unheard of these days.
I know, right? It's like a blast from the past. In a good way. Makes to wonder why more phones don't do this.
Totally. And I think it's a huge step in the right direction for repairability. It just makes sense. Imagine your screen cracks or the battery gives out. You could potentially fix it yourself or take it to a local shop. No need to send it back to the manufacturer and wait forever.
Yeah, that's a great point. It not only saves you money, but it's also way better for the environment. Less e-waste.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
Plus, it's not like they skimped on durability for repairability. The Pixel 8a still boasts an IP67 rating, so it can handle a bit of dust and water splashes.
Oh, that's good to know. Always a plus.
For sure. And it comes in some really cool color options: obsidian, porcelain, bay, and aloe.
Ooh, I like the sound of that aloe. Very googly.
Right. And it's interesting to compare the 8a's design to the flagship Pixel 8. They share that similar design language, but that removable back really sets the 8a apart.
Like they're trying to appeal to a different type of user with the AA, someone who values practicality and sustainability.
Maybe. Okay, let's move on to the display. We're talking a 6.1-inch FHD Plus OLED screen with 120 Hz refresh rate. I mean, that's going to make everything look and feel super smooth.
Oh yeah, 120 hertz is a game changer. Scrolling, browsing, gaming, it all just feels so much more fluid.
Exactly. And then there's the Tensor G3 chipset, which we know is a beast when it comes to AI. What's Recharge My Top Up saying about performance?
They are seriously impressed. They say the Pixel 8a handles everything they throw at it with ease. Smooth multitasking, no lag, even demanding games run well.
Wow, that's great to hear, especially for a mid-range phone.
Right, and that smooth experience is thanks in part to the Tensor G3, which is designed specifically with AI processing in mind.
Okay, let's talk about the AI features then. Recharge My Top Up raves about Magic Eraser, Best Take, and Audio Magic Eraser. I've heard of Magic Eraser, but those other two are new to me.
Magic Eraser, is where you can remove unwanted objects from your photos. Like, let's say someone photobombs your perfect shot. You just tap on them and poof, they're gone, like magic.
Yeah, I've seen that in action. It's crazy impressive. But what about Best Take?
Best Take is perfect for those, like action shots. Like if you're trying to get a picture of your kid scoring a goal or something, the camera actually captures a burst of photos and then the AI picks the best one, where everyone's looking good and no one's blinking.
Oh, that's awesome. So no more blurry action shots or awkward family photos.
Exactly. And then there's Audio Magic Eraser. That one is like noise canceling for your videos. So imagine you're filming a concert, but there's a ton of background noise. Audio Magic Eraser can isolate the music and minimize that background chatter. Pretty cool, right?
That's amazing. So it's like having a whole suite of professional editing tools right in your pocket.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so this all sounds amazing, but no phone is perfect. What about the battery?
Right. So Recharge My Top Up mentions a 4,492 milliamp battery, which, isn't huge, but should be enough for a full day of moderate use.
Okay, that's not bad. But what about charging?
Well, the 18W wired charging isn't exactly blazing fast.
Yeah, I was noticing that. That's a bit slower than some other phones out there these days.
True. It's definitely not the fastest, but it does have 7.5W Qi wireless charging, which is a nice bonus for a phone in this price range.
Yeah, I guess if you're not in a rush, wireless charging is a nice option to have.
Definitely. It's all about convenience.
Okay, so we've covered a lot. What's the final verdict? Is the Pixel 8a worth the hype?
I'd say absolutely. Google has managed to pack some really impressive features into this mid-range phone. The AI capabilities are a big highlight, and the focus on repairability is a huge plus.
It really seems like Google is trying to push the boundaries of what a mid-range phone can be.
Yeah, I think so. And it makes you wonder, with mid-range phones getting this sophisticated, what does the future hold for flagship devices?
Right, those lines started to blur. That's definitely something to think about. Well, that's all the time we have for our deep dive on the Google Pixel 8a.
This was a good one.
It really was. If you're interested in learning more, be sure to check out the full review from RechargeMyTopup Tech Reviews. They go into a lot more detail, and it's definitely worth a read.
Agreed.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See you then. Say POTS.